Coaches used to be volunteers, right? Little league coaches are dads. They're volunteers that are just out there. There are still some select teams that are sort of set up that way. This is a dad coaching, kind of doing it volunteer. The only money you're going to pay to be on that team is they're going to split up the tournament fees and things like that. But those teams are becoming less and less prevalent. Mostly it's going to be these pay-to-play type of teams. And what that means are coaches that are paid. Now, they're not paid a lot of money, but they are paid coaches. But what that has created, I think, is a situation where I think the parents feel like, hey, I'm paying this money. I should have some say here in how you're coaching my kid, right? And when I was a kid, my parents would have never dreamed of going to the coach and saying, hey, I don't really like the way you're setting up your lineup, or I don't like the way you're playing Jason in left field when he clearly could play shortstop or second base for you. But that happens now. So you got these coaches who, look, make no mistake, they're doing it for the love of the game and for, to give these kids a chance to play this game that they love so much, because they're not getting rich. Even though they are quote unquote paid coaches, they are not getting rich off of their coaching of select baseball. But what they're having to put up with in return for charging that amount of money to all of those families, I don't know if it's worth it, right? So, for every parent you have that pulls their kid off a team and says, I'm going to go start my own team, you have some coaches that are debating if they even want to keep that team together because they're not sure it's worth it to deal with all the people in their ear after every game, every tournament, second guessing you every way along the way. And look, if you're a Major League Baseball coach or an NFL coach or even a coach of a major college, it kind of comes with the territory, right? And you've got a big contract and you're making X million dollars a year. Guess what? You're gonna listen to it. You're gonna hear a little bit of abuse, and you just have to block it out. But these guys, I don't think, are prepared for that when they go to these families and say, okay, it's going to be $250 a month or whatever it is to be on this team. I don't know if they know how much they're opening themselves up to sort of that ongoing criticism.